N-I-M-B-Y, Nimby. That's an acronym that we all know very well, isn't it? NIMBYism, not in my backyard. If we usually use it when there might be some development or resource extraction or something might take place. We may not mind it in principle, but we really aren't thrilled about it being too close to home. I want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about the Australian forest industries, and I've got an idea. I want to see if you'd join me in agreeing that we need to take the N out of NIMBY. We need more forestry in our own backyard. Do you know that the United Nations says that by 2050, there's going to be 9.5 billion people on planet Earth, 9.5 billion. There's going to be some big challenges with that. WWF and a whole lot of others are saying that at the rate that we're consuming resources, when we're trying to clothe and house and feed 9.5 billion people, we're going to need 3 planet Earths to do it. Well, that obviously doesn't work out, does it? Where are the answers? Well, surely at least some of the answer has to be in the world using more of those resources which are truly sustainable and renewable. And forestry has to be a big part of that answer. But here's the thing, not forestry everywhere, which is why I wanted to bring you here today. There's something very special taking place here today, and it's got to do with these. Rebecca, thanks. Here's another box of seedlings.
Thanks, Ross.
You see, right across Australia in the winter months, this takes place. What they're doing here is re-sowing, replanting small trees after a harvesting operation has taken place. So the ground's been prepared, the little trees are going in, and over the next 10, 15, 20 years, they'll regrow and they'll be another forest. And it's not just these sort of trees. In the places where we harvest our natural regrowing forest, they carefully prepare the ground there too, and they re-sow and reseed, and again we get regrowth happening. So Australian forest industries really are the definition of sustainable resource use. So how are we doing when it comes to that global challenge of the fibre challenge of the world? How much timber and how much fibre products are we contributing? Not as much as you might think. We only contribute about 2% globally. It's my view that we can do a whole lot more. I think it's got to be the same view if you have a global environmental outlook. If you care about the planet, and if you care about where those massive resource needs are going to come from, then surely you should be able to join with me and say we need to do more of this sustainable industry in the places where it's best managed and where we know that the trees are going in after they're being harvested. So, as I said at the beginning, let's start to say, when it comes to forestry, more in our own backyard, more in my backyard.